Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I had an interesting experience last night. I was written up for sleeping on duty. Ah! Dana! Okay, Dana wants to be in the video. Yes. Ugh. Bad Dana. Ah! 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 Okay, so that conversation being over. There we go. That's me looking asleep on duty. In all reality, I actually believe what's happened here is the lighting around me was burning my eyes and I closed them. Because the lighting around me repeatedly burns my eyes and I close them. But, to be clear, the night this happened, I was working with one of my supervisors. I was taking the guard shack, and he was taking the patrol. We're supposed to switch off every 2 hours. And what I was written up for was a failure to adhere to post procedures. Which, the rule is don't sleep and don't appear to be asleep. So, because in that photo I appear to be asleep, I also look ridiculously fat. I feel so bad right now. Anyway, but again, I digress. Here's the rundown. First thing is, my regular post has a slope that I sit on which causes chronic back pain. Chronic back pain makes it harder to stay awake at work. It is a physical impairment. The body wants to sleep. That's one. Two, I had not had a day off in 14 days when this happened, which is the prerogative of the company. They were all days with the company. They continued to ask me to work. In fact, the next day was finally my day off. I was burnt out, and they understand that. Then three, the post in question, the lights there do not have a canopy. So it's just the bulb and your eye, and they're way too close. In addition, that particular guard shack is designed for a stool, not a chair, so I'm too low to properly look at the cameras without straining my eyes. See, even like this monitor, okay, the monitor should really be flush with my eyes, right? It doesn't absolutely need to be, but this is a good level. This monitor here is about the same. I should stop touching my face. But, the monitors at my work are up here, okay, where my hand is. So I have to look up to see them. It strains the neck, and it's stressful, right? So, what was that? We have post one problem, working too many days is two. This is the third issue, all right? And the fourth issue being, of course, that the patrol cart was down, and that I, as a security officer, was stuck in the guard shack all night because my supervisor had a car he was patrolling in, and I was stuck there. So, there's four faults of the company to my lapse. So I'm a little ticked. And then I just found out last night as well. Firstly, they did not have a place in the write-up for me to rebut, for me to leave a statement. So I said, okay, well, I need a copy of this. And knowing this company, I'll never get it. So I'm going to say that, come next Monday, I'm going to give them a week. A week after next Monday, I'm going to tell them, look, I told you I needed to have a copy of that write-up. You know, I've given you a fair amount of time, and if you're not going to hand me the copy, then it would be my prerogative to contact a lawyer. Because another thing that happened to me on this particular post is that I was asked to help change a tire by another officer, and he didn't set his parking brake, and his car fell on top of me. Now, I wasn't terribly badly injured, but I suffered with that on-duty injury for 2 months before they sent me to a doctor. So I'm not exactly doing well health-wise, and this company isn't exactly taking after me, but one of the things I need to do is I need to put my rebuttal to this write-up into the system there. Okay, so there's that. Now, I found out last night, in addition to this situation, that I am going to be spending essentially the next week, that is all 7 days, working at empty job sites. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I have my computer. Hopefully I'll be able to watch a few movies. I'll take some more videos in my car. And likely be able to bring you guys more content. It's great. But the bottom line is, I thought I left this kind of thing behind 2 decades ago. I am really feeling the weight of time. I've got to get out of security. Anyway, folks, at this point, just general thoughts would be appreciated. I'm having a bad day. I mean, I screwed up. On the one hand, I probably should have just called out and said, look, I'm too tired. But on the other hand, they really should have gotten that damn thing fixed, and I really should have been tooling around in the golf cart when this happened. So no, it's not all my fault. Not that they see it that way. I'm Richard.